How's it going, guys? It's Pengu 3DS, and we're finally playing Dracula Undead Awakening. I've been waiting this off for about a month right now because it's actually taken me a month to draw the thumbnail. It really shouldn't have, but I was just busy with other things and overall lazy. But here we have Dracula Undead Awakening, only the bottom screen, because the top screen there's really nothing, at least not on the DSi version. Dracula Undead, alright. So we're gonna start right away. Oh, whoa, right. This is a zombie game. Or a zombie type game. You wanna shoot things. You shoot things by holding down the touchpad. I'm just dragging these guys over here so I could make it easier to shoot. One thing you'll notice is that all these guns have piercing power. Which is gonna be important later on, because these guys are gonna swarm. Alright. You can see right now it's really slow paced, but it definitely picks up later on. Oh geez. I guess the idea of this game is like it's arcade style? It's an arcade style where the score is the only thing that really matters once you die, because there's no real end to this. You just die. You just see how far you get, and that's part of the accomplishment. But what makes this game good is the actual gameplay. This actually is a really great game, guys. Really, one of the best DSi games. We've been playing a lot of the best DSi games already. Like, what's his face? A little Zombie Barbecue was one of the best. Lost Town was alright-ish. Oh god. And look how he walks. Look, I'm like walking backwards with the pelvis. Oh my god. Alright. I just want to not die, and here we go, we have a perk. So each time we kill a number of zombies or reach a specific score, we get a perk or an upgrade. This one's Panic. So, okay, some of these you do want, and some of these you don't want. Panic, let's see. Wait, even faster. Okay, that's okay-ish, but dangerous. Call enemies at once, but that's... I don't need that right now. And you'll see later on at endgame, we're gonna need just one of the perks available so that we can get one of these upgrades when we need them, like this one. Field Runner is not going to be too important. I'm going to take extra health. Yeah, extra health should be okay, because later on we're also going to need an upgrade called Armor. If we want to get the highest score possible, we want to get an upgrade called Armor. And speaking of high score, I won't be able to get the highest score possible. I actually tried recording this 2 days ago, and I tried recording it with my normal setup, or like how I normally play this game, but it's actually very hard to record this, because this game requires a lot of your like reflexes, your actual reflexes, so that you can switch through your weapons quick enough and not die. Let's see, Immortality is, last minute, we don't need that. Ninja, blocks some attacks, it's okay, not important. Third dice, that's a chance. I will not take that chance. It doesn't even show dice is the funny thing about death dice. And Reloader is very good. Reload more quickly. Each gun shoots a number of bullets like per second, and Reloader helps get that even faster. In survival mode. Yes, this is survival mode. And I'm gonna stop using this handgun once we reach some of the faster enemies, because right now we got good control. I just want to make sure you... Oh god. Oh look, there's a fast guy. You just want to make sure you have control over these enemies and that they don't touch you. Oh god. Okay, here we go. So about like not getting the high score, I probably won't be able to get to. Once I die, you guys will see my high scores, and one of them is ridiculous. Or maybe that was in Super Survival, I don't remember. Oh god. Okay, let's see. Ninja, we already saw. Crossbow Master. I love Crossbow Master, but it's really not that good. And then there's Bonus Finder. I really don't know the difference between not having Bonus Finder and having it. It's basically the same. I can't tell the difference. I'm gonna take the Crossbow Master. I like that one. It shoots 3 bolts instead of 1. like this. I think it's semi-useful, especially in Super Survival, which you're going to see later, but it's useful because it takes down the Dracula very, very easily compared to the rest of the weapons we have here. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Don't die. Don't die. Alright. I actually probably should have, like, looked through some of the features on this, because some of these enemies are really funny. Like, that crawly thing, that little virus-looking thing, is actually a mosquito spider. That's a mosquito spider. Very funny, but I like it. And there's a couple other enemies that are kind of strange, but it's very good. It's very good. Alright, let's see. Bonus finder, not necessary. None of these are really necessary. I guess I'll take ninja. Also, oh god, getting high score, you can only get so lucky, because you see that every time the upgrade screen comes up, you only get, oh god, wow. You only get 4 available upgrades each time. So it's not like you're guaranteed to get, I mean, the thing is, you're not guaranteed to get the same upgrades available every time. So like the fact that I was able to get Reloader so soon was very lucky for me. And that's why that's what I'm saying, all the rest of the abilities aren't that useful, because they aren't. And also, there are other useful abilities that are going to come up later, but they're just not coming up. And I have to pick whatever else is decent for the moment. So I guess that's part of the RNG and the reason why you won't ever get the highest score. But that's okay, because this game is actually really fun. Oh yeah, oh god, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, this shooting 3 bolts at once is actually more useful in Super Survival, because in Super Survival you have like 3 upgrades that you can pick up instead of ammo, and one of them is super speed attack, and the other one is super stop everything, like all the enemies stop. So probably not the most useful in regular survival mode, but very nice in Super Survival. Let's see, large pockets. Oh, large pockets store more bullets. You're gonna run out of bullets, like even if you do or don't pick up more. You don't need this. Bandage, instant heal. That's for if you're emergencies. Bloodlust. Bloodlust is okay. Kinda goes with panic, but I don't think we got panic yet. No, we didn't get panic yet. And then sniper increases max resistance while you runs. It's again, I can't tell the difference. I don't know if this is even like worth it. I doubt it. I'm just gonna get bloodlust. All right. And also going off from what I said earlier is I won't be able to get the highest score possible because my hand setup right now is just. I think I'll just put it up on the screen like just a picture of how I usually play the game, because in order to switch through your weapons the quickest, you need to use the L and R buttons on the DS. And you need that so that you can switch to weapons that you need in any moment that you're part of the game. Let's see. Oh, oh god, I need that. Oh, whoa, jeez. Alright, let's see. Oh, damn it, I missed the upgrade. What the heck? I needed that crossbow, dude. Alright. Oh, flamethrower. Flamethrower is guaranteed the best weapon. I'm running out already, holy crap. I'm already out of crossbow. You don't want to run out of crossbow, because if you do, then you won't be able to kill the Dracula when he arrives, and that's very, very bad news bears. He's not gonna kill you when it hit, but like he will follow you and shoot lightning bolts that you can't avoid. Oh god. And he'll keep damaging you over time. Let's see. Oh, telekinesis. Yes. Telekinesis is good. I think it's good. Dead dies, panic. Armor. We don't need armor until later. It reduces speed heavily. You need telekinesis in conjunction with armor so that you don't have to move that much. And upgrades will come to you no matter what. So that's good. Alright. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I totally went off a tangent again, but going back one more time from what I was saying earlier, that hand, my usual hand placement on the DS isn't the same as I have right now. Usually I have, oh god, oh look, there it is, hey. Usually I'd have the index of my right hand on the L, and then my pinky of my right arm on the left, on the right, I mean. And that's not what it is, because I tried that, and the screen moves way too much for me to be able to record it clearly like now. I even need to use a longer pencil. This is not the 3DS stylus that I'm using right now. It's actually a mechanical pencil. Oh god. Oh jeez. So since I'm not gonna be able to switch through my weapons as quickly, I probably am gonna die sooner than usual, which is unfortunate because I want to show you guys what this game is like. This game is crazy. Crazy good. Alright, let's see if we can not die using this. I'm sure you noticed I stopped using like the shotgun and this bomb blast thing because they're starting to get a little too slow. You gotta switch to the minigun and the flamethrower eventually. Oh god. Because you don't want to die. Alright. Oh jeez. Oh god. Okay. Okay, let's see. Shotgun Master. We don't ever need that. It's really fun to use, but the damage on the shotgun drops heavily on the later, once we get later in here. Sniper. Oh, these are all pretty bad. Oh, Rapid is really bad. Oh god. Exchange 80% of your health for extremely fast running. This is really bad. Because what happens is in endgame, all these enemies are going to be coming right at you, and if you're running that fast with that little health, you're going to run into an enemy and die. That's what happens with Rapid. So you never want to pick Rapid, as far as I can tell. You never want to pick Rapid because you're just going to end up running into enemies. Big Sniper, I guess. It's like the next best one. Oh god. And as we go on here, I'll explain some pro tips that I picked up, because I've been playing this game for like the weeks that I've been for the weeks that I've been drawing the thumbnail, just so I could get warmed up and I'm not completely scrubbed out by showing you guys this. Alright, let's see if I can not die here. Spider! No. Oh god, okay. So one of the tactics that I thought about is, in order to survive as long as possible in this game, is you want to make sure you cover your blind spots. And I think you have a really big... Oh god, it's a fast... Oh jeez, he's fast. A really big blind spot... blind spot... Oh my god. Blind spot in this game, at least in this version of Dracula, is this bottom part where you see next, previous, and your weapon selection. That's going to be your big blind spot. So what you want to do is, you want to place objects in your blind spots so that enemies just don't come out of nowhere and you don't have the reflexes. You don't have enough time to shoot them down before they touch you. Because they will speed right now. Look at that guy. Oh my god. They will speed right past everything just to get to you. I'm not getting any potions. Why am I not getting any potions? He's looking dire already, and we haven't even gotten that far. I mean, we're like 14 minutes into the video, or 14-ish minutes, but, oh god. Oh jeez, this is getting rough. It's gonna get even rougher because I can't switch right side of my weapons. Oh god. Oh! 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 Oh god! Oh yay! These guys are dying off screen. Oh. Okay, hopefully that was good enough. Oh god. Oh my god. Good. Okay. Oh. Oh wow. Look at all that flamethrower. I should probably use the flamethrower, but. Oh god. That's another thing about trying to survive. Oh shit. Is that you don't want to limit the area of damage you're doing, because if you do, then it makes it easier for the enemies to swarm on you, if that makes any sense. Like, you don't want to wait right before they come at you to shoot them, but you do, so that you don't want to waste ammo, but you don't, because if you do, they're just going to pile on top of you, and you won't have any chance to retaliate. Okay, right there, guys. You didn't see it, but my setup was already getting screwed, because I'm playing, like, way too frantically, and this game requires you to play frantically. So anyway, let me see. Regeneration. Oh, regeneration. Slowly heal, regain. Slowly regain health all the time. Too slow, I would say. I mean, I'm already low at health, as I can see. Oh, shit. I'm already low on health, as we can see, but I think it's too slow to use regeneration. Immortality. For now, monster skin. Oh, yeah, all these aren't good. I guess I'll take panic. Hopefully I will die right here, but I probably will. Oh, god. Hey, look, panic is working. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, god. Oh, my god. At least I was ready with the rocket launcher. Holy crap. Look at all this. Alright, here we go. Oh. Oh, whoa. Great job. Oh, god. Statue, help me. Oh god, it's kind of... I don't like switching weapons with the touch buttons, but I don't really have a choice. Oh, whoa. Sometimes you can't see these enemies, which is kind of interesting. Like, some of these enemies are colored in a way so you're not able to see them, and they'll get you anyway. Doesn't matter. This game doesn't matter. They just want to kill you. And you can't let them. No, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. I'm glad I picked panic. Oh, man. Oh! He's dead! Oh, yes, thank God. I killed the Dracula. Oh, my God. We've killed 4 so far. We're masters of the universe. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, that ghost thing took a lot of rocket shots before dying. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Let's see, that dies, probably, oh no, armor, there's no point in armor, I'm gonna die. Bandage. Holy crap, that was close, and it touched me too. Oh my god, holy crap, that was close. That's why you need to keep a perk up, because some things like that will happen. And you won't have a chance to retaliate. Oh wow, okay, here we go. Oh my god, these guys, oh my god, oh fuck! Ah! No! No, switch! Fuck! Oh! What the fuck? Oh god, oh shit! Oh no, this recording's fucking up already. Oh god. Oh jeez. No. Yugi. Oh my god. The Dracula needs to die, but I can't get to my crossbow. Oh shit. If I get to my crossbow, I'm screwed, and I'm already running out of ammo. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh. Oh, hold on, let me fix the recording. Oh jeez, fuck. Let's see, immortality. No, I'm sure we can last more than 30 seconds. Large pocket, new weapon. New weapon, there's no point, because I already have one. And then armor. Armor, yes, armor. Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck. I need to get to my... Oh no, what the fuck? Oh, I was gonna go for crossbow, but I ran out of bullets. Oh, damn. What is that? Oh, my God. I ran out of bullets. I told you guys earlier I would run out. Look at that score. Look at that. Like 2, 2, 3, 12. I am handicapped a little, so I'm never going to be able to even reach any of these scores. Oh, God. Okay, well, that was the first map. We have 3 maps, actually, in 4 modes. We're going to tackle the other modes in other videos. But for now, we're just going to go into the next map. And since you guys already saw, like, the beginning parts of what the game looks like, I'm just going to skip parts of this so that you can just see the rough parts of the game. So the last map was probably the easiest, I think, to tackle, to use, to get the high score on, was Grave Park. That was probably the easiest because you have that big statue in the way of the enemy's path. And this is Frozen Earth. Technically the second hardest. But I'd say this is actually the hardest map to not get hit by, because there's a lot of open space, as you can see. And as for my strategies, like... Oh, I need to get the gun. I took a hit, but I got the gun. As for my strategies, you wanna... The only, like, safe spot, really, is this triangle of object here. So we have, like, the tower right there, and we have a tree over there. And then we have one more tree that blocks the paths of the enemies that want to touch you. Another decent tactic you can use, but won't work all the time, is that you can walk in one direction and have the enemies like follow you, so that it's easier to shoot guys down. But you know, it won't really work in the later levels or later in the level, because enemies are just gonna come at you no matter what. Very fast in every direction. Some of these enemies are like colored to the background, so that it makes it harder to kill them or to find them and aim and shoot. Very interesting. We got like one more. Oh no, we have more new enemies actually. Each map has like slightly different enemies. Like before in Grave Park, we were fighting the. Oh shit! I ran about, son of a bitch. In Grave Park, we were fighting the mosquito spiders. The wolves are still here. And then we were fighting like ghost things that are actually witches. Oh, god damn it. I wish I had crossbow master. God damn it. Oh, jeez. But now we have, in this map, we have the wonderful vampire brides. Yes, vampire brides. And there's many of them, so I'm assuming, you know, Dracula he had a good life. He had a crazy one, having that many vampire brides that you're about to see. Tons of vampire brides. Oh wow, that needleworm did not die. Did not want to die. What the heck? It took 2 bolts to the face. Look, there it is. There she is, or he. I guess brides could also be men, right? I don't know. Vampire bride, get off me. I really need a new gun. Oh god, this stinks. Oh, all these suck. What the fuck? Power Strike is new. Monsters will be pushed back stronger now, and that's it's really bad because you want the items that they drop close to you so that you can pick them up, but this does the opposite. The idea is that they're not supposed to touch you, but that's just not possible. At least not in the later levels, later time. So it's very useless. I guess I'll pick bonus finder. Everything else is not good enough. Oh my god, look at all these vampire brides. Man, Dracula's a player. Oh shit. Oh god, oh, I'm dead. Oh, bro, panic. I'm panicking, apparently. Look at me panic. Oh shit. I'm dead? Oh god. Oh! I didn't see that guy! Oh god. I'm dead. Wait, there's a... Oh, I'm dead. What the fuck, man? Fuck. I didn't even get a minigun yet. All I had was the bomb blast, which stinks. Holy crap. Alright, we have one more map we're gonna explore. And keep in mind that I'm only gonna be I'm only doing these 3 maps for survival and super survival. For rush mode, it's not that important, and for wave attack, it's also not that important because it's very those two modes are very similar in that like the number of enemies they unleash is going to be the same no matter what. Oh yeah, also we have zombies. Oh wow, I just realized that right now. These are not wolves anymore. Since we're in Castle Hall, we face the zombies. Zombie. Also, for the fast enemies here, it's always different. So the fast enemies in Grave Park was the mosquito spiders, and then oh look at that, it's right there. Look at it. He's stuck to the light thing. The fast enemies here are called bloodsuckers. I imagine they're like vampires. They look or vampire bats. They look very bat-like, so pretty sure I'm correct on that. Oh god. We got vampire bats for this level. Oh jeez. And then the last level was the snow worms. Like color-wise, I think the snow worms are actually the most difficult to find because they're actually their sprites are like you see how big these spider guys are? They're bigger than the zombies even. Like those guys are easy to kill. They're easy to find. They're easy for the bullets to not miss. But the snow worms, they're like the number of pixels they have is like way less compared to the mosquito spider and the vampire sucker. Oh god. Alright, I forgot to mention this earlier, but in this map, my suggested area is this place right here. Between 2 coffins. Oh god. Between the 2 coffins and this lamppost. These 2 lampposts right here. This is like the sweet spot where you can get the most enemies without them touching you. But, you know, again, I could be wrong. There could be other spots. Especially for those people who still play this game. They probably... There's a chance they know more than I do. But for me, this is my safe spot right here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Funny thing about this spot is that if you stay there and you get a bunch of enemies coming at you, they actually kind of funnel through. They kind of funnel through the coffins and the lamps, so that it actually makes it kind of easier to shoot them. Kind of. Maybe you'll see it later. I don't know. Wow, holy jeez, what the heck? What was that? Oh my god, I barely saw them. Okay, well that was what I was talking about when I said, you want to try to shoot them off distance and not always when they're around you because they just swarmed me. I didn't even see what happened. Oh my god, wow. And I still had an upgrade left, and as I predicted, I didn't make any of my previous scores even better, so that's alright. On the next episode, we're gonna tackle rush mode, I think. No, we're gonna tackle wave attack actually. Wave attack and then rush mode and then finally super survival. Because super survival is actually more difficult than survival. So thank you for watching guys, and if this is the only video you're gonna watch, please buy this game. Buy this game. This game is really, really good. For $5, it's really, really good. Actually, one more thing before we end the video, if you even made it this far, we're gonna go into help. Because I want to show you some of the enemies that that are in here. Just the enemies. If you want to see everything else, then you gotta buy the game yourself. Alright, I'm only gonna show the enemies part because this one's actually pretty fun. These are the enemies. Every one of the Lord of the Undead's minions is out to attack you. Prepare to be scared and amazed at what is headed your way. Zombie! You're basic slowly walking undead, thirsting for blood. Okay, and then the witches are the weird ones, the invisible enemies, basically. Slow immaterial specters, which are hard to kill because of their insubstantial nature. Bloodsucker, that's exactly what it says on the tin. Beware of getting too close to these fleshy monsters. Yee. Bloodsuckers, the fast enemies deal a lot of damage. Snowworm, very fast, but weak. Oh, well, never mind. I guess I was wrong. Yet they are very dangerous in large numbers. Yes, I guess they are. I mean, from that last one, yeah, I guess they were, because I didn't even see what happened. I don't even know how I died. Vampire Bride, a strong undead foe, bitterly angered and ready to do it. I wonder what made her so angry, or him. Men can be brides, right? Or am I wrong? Mosquito spider. Yeah, mosquito spider. Who came up with that? Very fast and small creatures that do quite some damage. Stay alerted because they are hard to target. I guess it's between the snow worms and the mosquito spider, which are hard to target. I say the snow worms are a little harder because they blend more with the snow than the mosquito spiders with the grass. Werewolf, a lethal carnivore with the taste for human flesh. Medium speed and health, but great reactions. I don't know what great reactions mean. I'm assuming that means it's just bad. Dracula, the omnipotent lord of the undead. He's seemingly immortal and very strong with a distant-based lightning attack. He does have a lightning attack. But as I said before, he's easy to kill with the crossbow. All you need to do is shoot him once with the crossbow, and then he's done. So until then, guys, thank you for watching. This is Pengu 3DS signing out. And get ready for the next mode.